Oh yeah, we good.
All right, so Chubbs, where did you get your nickname from?
Yeah. Man, I got my nickname from my mom's, man. She been rocking with Chubbs, since I was born, man. About like 3 months in, I was overweight. And so, it went from, chubby to, Chubbs, and it kind of just like stuck. So, and I really didn't rock with my real name like that. So, Chubbs was really my name to, to everything. Chubbs was everything. So, Chubbs to Barber to CTB. Chubbs is Chubbs, bro. It came from my mom do stuff.
Okay. So, what made you leave Mr Krispies?
Man, it was really one of those things to where it was kind of like time to go. You get to a point to where it's time for you to, step out and do your own thing, and that's really what it was though. So it was just time for me to go do my own thing. And what I was wanting to do, I didn't want to do it at a regular barber shop and, be kind of like upstaging nobody else, seeming like I'm in competition. So, it was time to really just step out and do my own thing, my own vision.
Okay. In the last 2 years, have you ever messed up somebody's haircut?
Ooh. I wouldn't say mess up. It wasn't really, I mean, by all means, I'm not perfect, so if I mess up, my customers would never know. So I might nick somebody and have to, fade them a little higher and all of that stuff. But at the same time, wouldn't nobody know it if I was to mess you up. You wouldn't be able to pick it out unless I told you so.
Okay. Have it ever been one that somebody was like, yeah, you got me, bro?
Man, not really more or less on a bad haircut. I wouldn't say it was more or less on like a bad haircut. Maybe just on like the fade or what kind of haircut, but nothing like I've never had anyone say that yo, you messed me up, bro.
Okay, easy. All right, it's no surprise that you one of Tulsa's rappers' go-to barbers.
Yeah.
For a lot of the artists in town. Have you ever thought about doing music yourself?
Oh no, man! I've never thought about. I mean, way back in the day, I did used to do music, but
okay.
Yeah, no, I used to sing back in the day, but that by all means, I let that dream go kind of early. I realized that it didn't pay the bills, and it wasn't gonna pay the bills for what I was doing. So it was just like it was a hobby.
Yeah.
It was just like barbering paid the bills, so it was kind of like we let singing go real quick. My singing career was null and void.
Okay. All right. So who's your favorite local?
Ooh. Man, that's tough, man, because I really don't. Man, that's tough. I really don't have a favorite local. I got a favorite few. I got a few right now that I can say that, I rock with. That, I kind of give the local scene a lot of love, It's hard to pick from. Everybody make dope music, and it all appealed to me in a different way. So, I don't have a favorite, but I do fool with the local music scene real tough.
Is it any names you want to drop, or you want to keep it?
I mean, that I listen to right now, I mean, by all means, a few of them are my customers, that Young Cuddy is jamming right now, M. Dot, he just shot a video in the shop last week. He's one of my customers, A-Star, I fool with him. Man, like Youngin, Turf Hog, King Cut. Man, it's You know, Mac Forciano. You know, there's a lot of people that I fool with locally right now that HD, Hustle Up. You know, I fool with a lot of the local music right now. They actually doing their thing right now. You know, they making pretty good music for the consumers to fool with.
Okay, okay. All right, so let's get to a little bit of a more political matter. I want to know how you feel about gun laws in Oklahoma. Should they stay the same? Should anybody be able to carry guns?
I mean, it wouldn't matter. It ain't like you can tell. You don't know who carrying guns, no way. By all means, that's a difficult question. I mean, it shouldn't be anybody can carry guns, but what's stopping somebody from carrying guns anyway when you can go buy one off the back end and you got one? So I mean, you can't really regulate who's buying a regular handgun or a stolen handgun. So it's one of those things that you just gonna have to take the good with the bad.
Do you carry a pistol?
I do. I do. Oh yeah, man. By all means, that it's. Yeah, you got to in the profession that I have chose to be in as a barber. Yeah, man, we make a lot of money. We make it fast. We make it in lump sums. So when I leave, I got a pocket full of money. So that's one of those things I would never hate to be put in one of those situations to have to pull my gun on somebody trying to rob me. So yeah, you gotta carry that for protection nowadays. It's 2018.
Okay, another political matter. Do you think this teachers walking out thing is smart or dumb?
It's a little bit of both. Cause by all means, they standing up for their pay. So I'm with it. You gotta pay the teachers their first line of defense. I was really watching something yesterday. It's crazy. We actually 50th in the United States.
The last one?
Yeah, we 50th in teacher pay. So it's kind of like one of those things towards just like, you feel. I got a few, childhood friends, few people that are, teachers. So it's just by all means, we got to make sure that they're happy. Because if they're not happy, then at the end of the day, the kids won't be happy. And you want the kids happy. You want the kids happy, you want the kids smart. So it's one of those things to where it's good that they gon' stand up and want that pay grade, that pay bump. But then it's bad because, at the end of the day, it's at the kids' back. And, that's only going to be more time in school, which is cool because, that's a shorter summer break. So I ain't really tripping about it at all.
Okay, so I'm glad you got perspective, but which one, if you could only pick one, can they do it or can they not do it?
Do it.
Do it?
I say do it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
You got to do it.
Okay, so do you think anybody can be a barber? A good barber?
Of course. Yeah, like you can't say no. Like, you gotta have passion. Like, by all means, I don't do it. I don't cut her to cut her anymore. It's not about the money. It's really about the passion. I like doing what I do. I wake up, eat, sleep, and drink haircuts. I always look at them. I always watch them. I always pick them out. So to anybody that wanted to be a barber, like, you can do it. It's just, it's how much you put into it. It's how much time and how much effort you put into it. If you put a little, you're going to get a little. If you put a lot, you're going to get a lot. So it's one of those things to where you have to continuously be a student and never think that you can just learn everything.
Okay, so what motivated you to do the 24-hour haircut joint you did a few months back?
The 24 hours of sauce, man. I really want to try to do that like once a year. But, man, it was actually my last day. It was actually my last day at Mr Krispies before I moved to my new spot, till I moved here. So it was one of those things where it's just like, I just got back in town, fresh off my birthday. I was like, you know what? I'm going to just cut her one day, get everybody in. And then, like me and my customer, Me and my customer Travis, we was sitting there and he was just like, man, bro, you know, you gonna be cutting hair for 24 hours, you know, 24 hours of sauce. And I was just like, hey, that sounds pretty dope. So, you know, 24 hours of sauce was born. And, you know, I actually had another barber that, you know, watched me on Snapchat cut. And he actually did it too. And he's in Kansas. So, you know, Chop Shop Fred, man, he actually did 24 hours of sauce about a month or so after I did it. So it was something real dope, you know, it inspired another barber, so it was real dope to, you know, do it.
That's dope. How did you feel by the time you got to your last haircut?
Man, what's crazy is like I was tired until I got to the last haircut. Once I got to the last haircut, finished the last haircut, I literally went home. I got done probably about 10:30, 11. I went home, went to sleep at like 1. Well, I went home, went to sleep. I came back to the shop probably about 1:32, and I cut again until about 8:30, 9 p.m. So it's one of those things that I like doing it enough to where it's just like you don't even realize it. Like our weekly work, you know, 19-hour shifts, you know, 15 to 19-hour shifts, and it really don't bother me that much no more. My body is trained to it.
Yeah. Okay. So switching topics. If you black and you call yourself a rapper, do you have to be a Tupac fan?
Man, you don't have to be a Tupac fan, but you at least gotta respect what Tupac did for the culture. You don't have. That's tough if you're not a fan, or if you at least don't pay respect to what he did. You know, he paved the way. You know, he's the reason that we got the J. Cole's and the Kendricks. You know, all of the deep rappers. So it's just like, you know, yeah, you ain't gotta be a fan, but you at least gotta, you know the culture. You know him as an artist.
Okay. Is there anything that's kind of been bugging you that you feel like you should speak on?
Nah, man, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm in my own spot. You know, I cut hair. You know, Black Wall Street Barber Battle, May 20th. Make sure y'all come out, man. You know, myself, a few other barbers from the city of Tulsa will be competing. Even some barbers from OKC. So I mean, it's one of those things towards just like you can't let everything get to you. You know, so I'm not. It's nothing that's really happening that I should speak of. You know, I'm happy to go to bed happy, I wake up happy, cut her happy. So I'll be good, man.
Okay. So, how would you take it if another artist, another barber in Tulsa start charging $100 a cut?
I mean, by all means, I would love it. You know, I don't try. It's not a cut. It's a king package. So it's a plethora of things. It's the haircut, it's the wash, you know, it's the drink, it's the facial, the hot towel facial thing. So it's a lot that goes into it. So it's really not just the haircut that you pay for. You really pay for the experience of something new. So I mean, by all means, I would love it because that means that it's other people opening their eyes to doing something different. You know, everybody, you know, like stylists, they can get $100+ on, you know, a sew-in to some braids. So it's just like, you know, as a barber, you know, may have to do a little bit more, but it's just like you can get $100 a haircut if that's what you wanted to do.
There you go. Okay, so could you see yourself ever working a 9 to 5?
Again? Period?
From any time between now and...
Hell no. You couldn't pay me to go get a real job again, man. Like, nah, man, that's the one thing about being a barber. I love the freedom. So it's just like, I love the freedom. So it's one of those things to where I never go back to feeling tied down Again, you know, somebody telling you when you gotta be at work, when you gotta take lunch, what you gotta do, period. I'm cool, you know, being self-employed, being my own boss is really what I'm forever continue to be. It won't be nothing else. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. So who's your favorite R&B artist ever? Only one though.
Ever?
Ever. One of your top three.
So top three?
No, just one of your top three. That way, you know, can't none of the critics hate on you.
Man. Man, that. Whew. R&B, probably. Man, I would probably have to say Usher. Off the rip, Usher. You know, yeah, it's tough.
It's funny you say that because my next question was gonna be, can you sing an insert of "Lovers and Friends" by Usher? That's crazy you said that. Can you sing a piece of "Lovers and Friends" for us?
Like sing the song?
Sing just a little bit of it.
Man, I ain't sung it so long. You gonna put me on this?
Just a little bite. Just a little bite for the people watching.
Man, brother, it's been so long since I sung. My voice sound horrible. Don't put me on the spot. Oh, this stuff. We gotta skip that with you.
All right, that's fair. I got you. I wanted to see if you was gonna do it.
Oh, sit down.
Okay, so do you think it's wise these days to carry business cards?
Yeah. I mean, it's always wise to carry business cards because you never know who you're gonna run into. You never know what you never know. Even though I did, and then I started updating my information like crazy, so I don't have none right now. But that's the part of as a self-employed person, yeah, carrying business cards is always important to do. You always want to have them business cards on you so that you can, you know, make that networking connection if that opportunity ever sees fit.
And I was gonna ask, do you carry them?
I do. When I have them, I do. I do carry them when I have them, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I'm in the process of getting some remade, so I don't have them right now. But yeah, I usually carry them when I do though. I do.
Would you be upset if cigarettes was made illegal?
No. I don't smoke cigarettes, so by all means, you know, it wouldn't I wouldn't have a care in the world, you know. But if there's illegal, that means it's just less smoke when you're out in public. You know, I wouldn't care. You know, illegal and not legal. I don't buy them, I don't smoke, so it ain't hurting me none.
How many colors are on the $100 bill?
Ooh. I say like 6.
About 6 colors?
Yeah.
Okay, what colors is that?
Green, orange, like orange, blue, the new 100.
Yeah.
So you got green, black,
Yeah.
like the little whitish color, the little orangish color, green, light green, black, orange, blue. Like five or 6. Is it like 5 or 6 colors?
Okay. What president is on the $100 bill?
Jackson, right? No. Ben Franklin is the 50. Oh. I got one too, but I don't even know. Man, No, it's Ben Franklin, ain't it? No, it ain't Ben. Is it Ben? Dang. I really... Ain't it Ben? It's Ben, ain't it? I think it's Ben. Nah, I don't even know.
Okay. Who would you say is probably the best barber in this region?
In this region? What do you mean region? Like...
Let me specify more. In this time zone.
Like...
I don't know what we are. We Central Standard?
No. Yeah, we Central.
In this whole... in Tornado Alley. Who probably got the title for the best barber?
No, really, no. It's a lot to... You can't put the best... You can't put one person. Because I look at a whole lot of people from this, you know, the Midwest region. You can't put the best on one barber. Yeah, that'd be hard. I wouldn't. You can't really just say that one person is, you know, killing it. Everybody kill it in their own way. So, you know, that'll be tough.
Okay. What's your opinion on people making beefs through Facebook?
That's 25. That's probably the worst, man. You know, Facebook warriors. You know, what's crazy is you'll have somebody like, man, you'll have somebody that's like pressing the line on Facebook, and you see them in person, and they wave at you. You know, they ain't got nothing to say. So I mean, you know, by all means, you can never be that. That's like, nah. Like, I'm not that person at all. So I'm not finna be the. I'm not gonna be that person that, you know, say something on Facebook and I can't say it to you when I see you. So I mean, that's not me. That's not my character. So yeah. It's one of those, you know. And to those people that do that, you know, it's trash. You know, because you could truly get, you know, in some trouble for some stuff you say on Facebook to somebody who don't care about what you say on Facebook. So,
do you think that's common these days?
Yeah, because you ain't gotta worry about seeing that person after that, or you ain't gotta worry about seeing that person at all. You know, everybody be chiming in from the keyboard. You know, everybody got something to say, so it's real common to, you know, everybody got an opinion on Facebook. So it's one of those things to where it's just like you can't really more or less let it get to you. But yeah, no, that's real big. That's real big.
Would you say that you a lover or a fighter?
Man, I love it. So I'm a lover. Man, I'm real quiet, man. I don't, if I get mad, you done did something to like all the way piss me off for real.
Can you think of any scenario where it's okay to rule the death penalty?
But, like you said, to give somebody death, I mean, that's tough. I really don't. Death. I mean, yeah, that's it. It is something that's gonna require death. I mean, yeah. I mean, death is death. I mean, you know, you can't, man. I mean, you can't. I mean, by all means, I never wish death on nobody. And death penalty is probably the most harshest thing you can get. I mean, no. I mean, I mean, it just depends on what it is. You know, you always want to say like murder. You know. Yeah, it's tough.
Okay. Look, let's get back to this stuff. How you feel about the new location?
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. I love it. I love the new location. I'm already I'm already an introvert, so I like being by myself. My customers that I got, we all pretty chill people, so it's kind of like it go hand in hand. And just with how I conduct myself barber wise, it's one of those things to where it's just like walking into a barber shop and hearing somebody say, "Oh yeah, dude at the back charge $40-$50." I would hate to always see. I would hate to just be in that predicament, and that's kind of like one of the reasons like I'm here. So it's just like I like being. I don't have to compete with nobody. I ain't gotta worry about nothing that I'm doing. So it's one of those things to where I'm gonna continue to be with myself until I'm ready to do my own barbershop. And then when I'm ready to open up my own barbershop, then by all means, we'll be out there and we'll just be one of the highest barbershops in Tulsa.
Okay. So, is there anything else you think you'd like to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, it's just been cool. I be chilling, man. Ain't too much. No. I mean, just like I said, May 20th, first annual Black Wall Street Barber Battle. It will be going down Greenwood Culture Center. So make sure you come out and support all of us, the barbers, just the culture. It'll be real dope. It's gonna be something to come witness in person, though. It really is. Oh yeah, man. If you're looking for me, you know where to find me. Instagram, Chubbs the Barber. Snapchat, Chubbs the Barber. Facebook, Jamel Gorey, Chubbs the Barber. Everything is Chubbs the Barber. CHUBBS THABARBER. Instagram, all my information is on there. You can book you an appointment. Link is in my bio. Everything you need to know. Pretty straightforward. It ain't nothing to hide. You know what it is, man. You follow me every day. You see what I got going, see where I'm at, see what I'm doing. We out.